Gentlemen, this episode of Men's Essentials is brought to you by TMB Basics. Go to tmbasics.com and get yourself the best fitting t-shirts, shirts, sneakers and boots for all your style and fashion needs. tmbasics.com for all your style and fashion needs. Alright, so in this episode of Men's Essentials, gentlemen, I wanted to talk about the 5 basic beginner shoes every man must own if the man's age is under 20 years old. These are shoes for the young men. These shoes are usually more casual than my actual taste. But hey, there is a time and age for monk straps. I don't think 20 years old is an age for it. So, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so first thing first, before I share my list, you have to keep in mind the budget. Now, all these shoes are my own brand, by my own brand called Boston. In case you want to get any one of these shoes in discussion, you can get them at tmbasics.com. Simply check out all the Boston shoes available for your personal style and fashion needs. But do keep in mind, some of them are inexpensive, some of them are on sale, but some of them can be expensive simply by the nature of their build. Now that being clear, that being said, let's talk about the 5 shoes, shall we? Okay, so the number 1, probably one of the most casual, probably the most fun, is none other than a canvas sneaker. Now this is our navy canvas sneaker, one of my all-time favorites, one of my absolute favorite shoes that we have made by Boston, and this is something you can possibly wear to all your college and to all your casual needs. This shoe can be easily worn with your jeans, this shoe can be easily worn with chinos, this shoe can easily be worn with your joggers and shorts as well. So this is something I have been eyeing on for a while now. I mean, I wanted a shoe that was a little more robust and a little more long lasting than the canvas and Vans. These shoes are actually sole stitched. These shoes are a whole lot more robust. The canvas in these shoes are a whole lot more expensive, a whole lot more long lasting, therefore a certain amount of price. Now I don't want you to get the Boston if you can't afford it. If you don't really want it, you can try out any other canvas shoe that you want. Vans and Converses are great options, but in case you want to try this out, a navy black or a similar pastel blue like this can do the trick for you. This is one of your first picks. This is not going to get dirty as much because this is a darker color. In case you are interested in this particular piece, you can check them out at tmbasics.com. Boston by tmbasics.com. Shoe number 1, the casual essential. Shoe number 2 on your list, if your age is under 20 years old, is the cousin of this navy blue. It's none other than a white canvas sneaker. Now this again is by Boston. All these shoes are by Boston, like I said, but in case you don't want to experiment and try out a new brand, you can get any other brand that you want. But a white canvas sneaker is the most versatile piece of sneaker you can have in budget for your style and fashion needs. I mean, I get it. If you're someone young, if you're someone 17, 18 years old, you might not want to spend 3,500-4,000 rupees on a pair of casual sneakers. So if that's the case, if that is your concern, if spending so much money is not your current fashion need, then these canvas sneakers are the perfect bet for you. I like to wear white sneakers a lot more than the navy or the other colors because I am of a certain age. I am no more 15, 17 or 20 years old. I am about to be 30. I'm 29, so I'd rather wear white for my taste. But hey, in case you're someone young, you can actually get one of these and you can wear them with anything you can possibly think of. Hell, the versatile nature of a white canvas can even work great with your chinos as well. I remember wearing one of the black Converse All-Star on my farewell. I wore a leather jacket. I wore some black jeans. I think I have watched 17 again, the movie by Zac Efron back then, and he had a similar outfit. Clearly, I had no idea that 10 years in the making, I'll have my own shoe brand. But back then, Converse, Vans and jeans was a part of my daily outfit. I could wear my t-shirts and jeans and used to rock these casual sneakers made of canvas all the time. But now that I have learned a little more about manufacturing, now that I have learned a little more about making the best possible shoe I can make for you, I think you should give these shoes a worthy try. I know this may sound like a paid brand endorsement, but this is my brand. I am supposed to talk about it. Anyway, check it out in case you haven't. If not by Boston, you can check out the logo there in case this camera focuses. I don't know if this, yeah, okay. You can check it out in case you haven't. You can check out all the other shoes that we have in case you haven't. But in case you don't like the brand, in case you don't want to invest so much money, you can get any other brand, but just get a white canvas sneaker. Yes, you have to take care of it a little, but hey, if you do that, if you just take care of this white piece, if you just wash it regularly and rinse it with Rinse Supreme, this is going to be a classic piece in your wardrobe for a very long period of time. Shoe number 3, keeping things casual still, is none other than the bigger cousin of your white canvas sneaker, which is your white leather sneakers. Now these shoes are going to last you a very long period of time. Why? Well, because textile and leather are two different beasts altogether. Textile is not as long lasting as the genuine leather. Yes, all our Boston shoes are made up of genuine leather because I want these shoes to be an investment. I don't want you to buy 1,000 pair of shoes because your shoe just ripped apart on you. That's not my style. That's not how I would want you to invest your money. This shoe, again, all of these soles are stitched. All of these soles are going to last you a long period of time. And this insole, by the way, check out this beautiful insole in case you haven't. Beautiful insole, beautiful shoe, tan insole on a white leather sneaker. This sneaker is going to last you easily 5, 6, 10 years if you take care of it. If you take decent care of it, I should probably make a video on how do you take care of the marks and dirts on your white leather sneaker. But if you just take care of that, if you just take care of this leather and don't wear it in the rains and everything else that could spoil leather, this piece of footwear is going to last you a very long period of time. It is going to last you as long as you can possibly think of. And white leather sneakers are always a timeless essential in a man's wardrobe. If this particular footwear doesn't last you long, then why should you even invest in such a piece? Now I remember it was 2017 when I bought my first Stan Smith. Now those shoes are not even genuine leather. Those shoes aren't even as nicely and as strongly built as this particular Boston footwear. But that thing was 7,000 rupees. This is not even half the price. This is less than half that price. In case you have the budget, in case you have ever bought any white sneaker in your life, and in case you want to try out possibly the best white leather sneaker in the market, this is going to do the trick for you. Now, white sneaker is something you can possibly wear with your suits. White sneakers are the shoes you can even dress down with your formal look. Yes, I don't think you can do that with your canvas, not to my personal taste, but if you're having a leather sneaker, there are very many ways you can wear this up in a smart formal or a smart casual or a smart semi-casual manner where you are wearing a suit with a t-shirt, suit without a t-shirt but a shirt and a pocket square. You can actually rock these shoes with a lot of formal outfit that you can't even possibly think of. That's the beauty of a white leather sneaker. And I don't care if you don't buy any other sneaker from this list, but I would recommend you to try out this particular shoe in case you have not. You can buy all the Converses and All-Stars you want, but if you want that one particular casual footwear that will probably be in your style from 18 to 28 years of age, give Boston a try, give this shoe a mighty try. Like I said, jeans, chinos, shorts, and even suits. This shoe is probably the best bet in the list. But hey, that's enough of Boston. What about the shoe number 4? Well, this shoe is also by Boston, but not really a sneaker. This is a mighty boot. Now, this is our expensive boot. I would not really recommend you buy a boot as expensive as this. This is around 9,000 rupees. This is our Goodyear welted shoe. This is going to last you a lifetime. Let's not talk about this particular shoe in discussion. Let's just talk about boots. Now, black shouldn't be your color if you're someone under the age of 20 years old. If you want to buy a boot, I would recommend you buy a suede tan or a suede dark brown boot. And guess what? Boston is dropping these two boots as well. Look at the smile on my face when I talk about this. Hopefully by the end of November, you'll have some tan suede and dark brown suede boots as well. Not as expensive as this, but a lot more in budget, like the shoe that we are going to talk about in a bit. But a boot is something I would recommend you try in case you have not yet. And that too, a Chelsea boot. Why? Because Chelsea is a lot more modern. Chelsea is a lot more sleek. Chelsea is a lot more young than the counterpart of military or chukka boots. In case you're someone in the age group of 25 to 26 years old, yes, you can obviously try a chukka, you can obviously try a military boot, but chances are you have clicked on this video because you're a young man. Chances are you're still watching this video because you want to improve your young man style. So this cut and this style of boot is going to be your pick for the season. No, not for just this season, but for all the fall and winter season. A mighty Chelsea boot. In case you are into genuine leather shoes, you can get a tan or a dark brown genuine leather shoe. But personally speaking, for your age and for your style, a suede tan or a suede dark brown Chelsea is going to be so much better for your price. Boston shoes, bringing out these two shoes very soon. Stay tuned at teambasics.com. But hey, last and probably one of the most fun shoes you can think of to get in your wardrobe if you're someone under the age of 20 years old is the shoe of your choice. Now you can try out an Air Jordan, you can try out some other brands, you can try out some Air Force Ones, whatever your style be, however your personal image and your fashion sense be. Now many of you all are into joggers and athleisure wear, then I would recommend you try something of that context. Some trendy shoe which is in the current fashion sphere, some trendy shoe that will probably work well with your entire look sphere. But if you're someone into classic menswear, if you're someone who's already aspiring to be a 007 at the age of 18, 19 years old, then the fifth shoe that I can recommend you is getting a formal piece of footwear, because a shoe like this, our Boston tan double monk strap, What a beautiful piece of footwear. Anyway, let's just not get distracted. A shoe like this, a tan double monk strap by Boston or any other manufacturer, a shoe of this nature is going to age very well with your style. This is not going to be a daily wear, obviously, but whenever you're in need to dress up, whenever you're in need to actually go to that wedding or attend that farewell or do anything of that context where you want to dress up, where you want to wear that white shirt with your navy pant or charcoal pant and put on a jacket, this is going to do the trick for you. But again, this is the fifth one on the list. This is not an absolute recommendation for everyone if your age is under 20 years old. In case you want to experiment, in case you want to try a new fashion or a new sense of style, and in case formals and 007 style is something you like, this is going to be a good bet in that context. If not, you can even try out a simple black sneaker like this, because not very many people are into formal outfits, especially when they are young. So a black sneaker like this, again, this is by Boston. This is also a genuine leather piece, going to last you a lifetime without any fees. But yes, that's the fifth one on the list. It could be a nice black leather sneaker like this. It could be a double monk strap like this. It could be a suede loafer. It could be a penny loafer. It could be anything that you can think of. It could even be your Air Jordans, your Air Force Ones, or whatever that you can think of, whatever that your style and fashion needs may be. These were just my personal picks. These were just my personal honest recommendation. And that's the reason we have got all these shoes by Boston right now, because I wanted to have something to cater to every age group out there, at least to the very limit I possibly could. A black leather sneaker is expensive, but someone who's at the age of 24-25 can possibly pick this one up over a canvas, or a canvas like this, or a canvas like the white one could be the perfect bet for many young people watching these videos. That's the reason I'm trying to do a lot of things with Boston and Team Basics. I'm trying to figure out a lot more products that you all be interested in, and a lot more products that I am not able to find, or I haven't been able to find at a given budget, let's say around 3,000 rupees for a genuine leather sneaker. I mean, I have tried hard, but I haven't ever found a quality shoe like this at this price. So that's the reason Boston exists. That's the reason Team Basics exists. And that's the reason our hair product brand, our suits, our watches, and everything else is going to come with time. For now, that's all about this video. In case you want me to make a video on the outfits you should probably wear, or you can possibly wear according to my sense of style, then let me know in the comment section. I'll probably make a video featuring the sneakers for you. We'll get back to work now. See you in the next one. Jai Hind. Don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong, and stay stylish. My name is Mayank. See you in the next one. Bye.